Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back, and in this video, I'm going to be going over Guild Expedition. Alright, so this is the new game mode. We think it's a new game mode. Right now, it is just a, it looks like it's a 6 days left, if we move my noggin. So this is the new guild content for Eternal Evolution that came out with this last patch. If we look in the base, you guys can see that it has replaced in our guild area. It has totally replaced the guild versus guild, because we did kind of know that the guild versus guild as a PvP mode was scrapped after its beta. We didn't like it, and we got Hell Arena in its place for PvP content. Now this Guild Expedition, it's not really guild versus guild. It is ever so slightly. So what this is basically is a new and improved, revamped guild hunt. So it is guild content, but there's a leaderboard, which you can see the guild rankings of everyone on my server, or my server cluster, which is like NA 10 to NA 75. So this is my guild in first currently, but Cosmic Madness is definitely someone that can knock us off our pedestal if we're not prepared. But so this game mode, let's just kind of go over it. I played it yesterday, but I was kind of fuzzy in the brain still yesterday. So let's kind of just rehash everything we can, everything we know about Guild Expedition. So this is the main page. It's these 4 bosses, and they cycle over and over and over and over and over again. So right now, if I do this, this is my streaming account. I am in just a starter guild, you know, no officers really. It's something, just come in, do your stuff. So we are on cycle 3, which means we have beat these 4 bosses in this guild, Black Legion. I don't know, whatever, okay. We have beat these 3 bosses on cycle 1 and 2. So we've done them all twice, and now we're starting over again. So you can see on the leaderboard which cycle each guild is at. And kind of like Guild Hunt, you know, you go through and you just kill them, and they get harder and harder and harder, more health pools, hit harder, and it becomes more of a collaborative effort. Now, like Guild Hunt, I think people are going to eventually start getting or saving their hits for bosses where they're the best at. Like, we have killer whale hunters, we have killer spider killers in Guild Hunt. Those people, you know, they kind of save their hits for those bosses because that's where they can do the biggest chunk of damage in one go. We get 3 attempts a day. If you kill a boss, it does not count or does not eat up one of your attempts. And the reasoning for that, I think, is because you are basically, they're just saying, okay, no more damage. Even though you can do more damage, you can't. The boss is dead. But we're gonna give you that your stamina back, and you can go to the next boss and can basically complete your hit. So keep that in mind. If you see that if you kill a boss, you're gonna have another hit left. It's not gonna consume it. So this is the leaderboard. Let's click on this button. What does this do? So this is showing you the rewards. So after 5 days, or after whatever, the week, it's a week long, the rewards aren't anything special. Like, I don't know if this is just a beta, but these types of rewards aren't going to get me out of bed and really, really excited about doing this kind of content. It's just basically kind of like Guild Hunt. It's gene breakthrough cores. But if you guys remember when we first did Guild Hunt, the first time you beat the bosses, you were getting limited tickets, and you were getting gene hybrid shards. Where is that? Give us some of that. These are the final rewards. The top 10 guilds get a frame, and then the top 3 rewards get a little bit better frame, right? You got your yellow, you know, your immortal, your legendary, and then your mythic frames. Okay, cool. I'm still not going to replace this frame with my Summon Arena win frame. That's not going to happen. So the rewards are mediocre. If we look at guild members, this is just everyone in my guild. You can see the total damage they do. So there is a little bit of a guild member ladder ranking that you can show off how good you're doing. I don't know any of those guys. I don't really know anybody in this guild. So that's how this works. This is the overall, just the quick rankings, and here you can see the guild rankings a little bit more in detail, and then guild member rankings within your guild. There's your stamina. These are the bosses. Leaderboard, that's exactly the same thing as clicking this. Okay, so that's redundant. Down here, stage mission, you can see your missions. Right now we're in stage 1. So what is stage 2? Stage 2 unlocks in 1 day. So this, like, kind of like endless battles, I'm assuming is 2 days, I don't know, 3 days. Again, the rewards are somewhat mediocre. Ooh, 1 astral. 1. Ooh, yay, 1 astral. And then what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, whatever, 15 of these. So you get 1 gene breakthrough core, some soul potions, and 2 astrals. Because there's another one under my head right there. For stage. Hopefully stage 2 and stage 3 has better rewards. We don't know that. It's not yet open. We cannot report on that yet. But the rewards in general are pretty lackluster. People that are going to be that are really going to try hard at this are these upper guilds that are going for representation on this leaderboard, because everyone can see this. Everyone in and my guild is in a huge cluster of servers. They can all see this. Not that it matters anyway. Not that it really matters, given that the rewards are so poop. So, reward preview. Fixed boss challenge reward, and then fixed boss victory. So, you also get this. So, when you do one of your attempts, you're going to get, wow, some of these that no one needs. Not kidding you. Other than new players, these purple things are completely useless. They're useless. EE devs, if you're watching my videos, give us a use for these, because I'm sure I have thousands of them. Gene breakthrough core is fine, cool, but I'm at a point soon where I'm not going to need these either on my main account. Just saying, you're going to have to add some more progression levels. So these are your rewards you get from hitting the boss, and then if you kill the boss, everyone gets these. You'll get these in your mailbox too. You'll see that a lot of like unconfirmed rewards or uncollected rewards, these will show up in your mailbox, so you won't miss out on those if people just blow through cycles. Because if you'll come in here, your guild will have killed some of these. You can click on the rewards immediately on here, but then if they get through the cycle and it's gone, those will just go to your mailbox. So that's these rewards. Again, these rewards are very, very mediocre. And then challenge record. If I could say one thing, EE devs, make it so we can see all of the boss cycles, because I know guilds are going to want to track what their members do, right? Especially those top guilds, because if people are slacking, if people suck, if people just aren't trying, they may get shuffled down or out of their guilds. Pardon me. In favor of people that are really die hard about trying to attempt this. So we can only see 3 cycles at a time, and these are the 4 bosses, right? So you can see the member info and then the total damage those members did. Again, like everything else, you can go to here and you can see what team they used to beat that content. Okay, and that's it in a nutshell. That is Guild Expedition in a nutshell. I'm sure we can be making videos about all of the best team comps to kill each boss. That's going to be probably something I have to do eventually. That's probably another separate video. I'm not going to cover that here because it'll go too long. Now, there is another factor that you guys have to know. Within each boss, these heroes, these elite heroes, these you can only use per day on a daily cycle, which you see right there in the bottom left-hand corner. 16 hours for this cycle. These heroes here you can use over and over and over and over again, but every other hero you use that is not on this list goes away. You can't use them again. They are now expired for the day, which is going to limit your teams. If we click on this, you say for each boss there will be corresponding elite heroes, right? Kind of like bonus heroes in endless battles and stuff. But elite heroes are not affected by exhaustion when challenging this boss, meaning you can use them over and over and over again, whereas the other heroes in your roster, once you use them, they are now gone. And that is the other mechanic that you guys have to be aware of when you're planning out your hits. So you see the then it shows lineup here too, and you can actually click on this and see what he did. So this is Cypher. This is a Thunder Dragon. You're going to want to have Vanguards. This one's Summoners. This one's Assassins. And this one's Hunters, which is kind of nice because we never used Vanguards in Guild Hunt. We never used Hunters in Guild Hunt. But Summoners and Assassins, well, everyone should have decent Summoner and Assassins teams. Every guild should have very well built out Summoners and Assassins. It's going to be the Hunters and the Vanguards where people are going to run into roadblocks in their respective guilds. So let's just do a quick battle here. This is basically the mechanics are pretty much the same, but it has the flair of endless battles where you're just gonna go as long as you can until the timer runs out or you die. So let's get rid of some of these. Let's look for Vanguards. Okay. Get Nord out, get you out, get you out. And keep in mind, this is my streaming account. So I don't have a lot of goodies. Who should we use? Let's use nothing. I don't have any prototypes on this account. No, I really got nothing. Which one? Do I even have the Vanguard? Yeah, no. I got nothing. I got poop all. All right. What do we got for supports? Supports. On this account, what would I want to use? Let's use Maz, right? My Fiona sucks on this account, and I don't have a Piran on this account. All right, everybody has gear. Okay, cool. Let's do one. Let's rock it. Again, I'll try to come up with I'll make another video. Let me turn this down. I'll make some more videos, ladies and gentlemen, showing you ideal lineups, and I'll use it based on a lot of my guild members' lineups. So, Thunder Dragon, yeah. Let's kill, kill, kill. You guys know this fight. He's going to eventually push us back, like he does. And we're going to get the two little ads. Those little crystal, funny, troll-haired looking things. These guys, right? And then Ares, he's the one that's going to go kill him. Then we're going to topple him, and away we go. Okay. You know what's funny? My Ares is only purple level. But look at his damage. Look how much damage my Ares is doing. Yeah. Yep. You know, I never saw Barag either. 21 seconds. So, this is just an example, though, ladies and gentlemen. This is not an ideal team comp or whatever, but obviously you're going to want to bring in Ares, Barag, probably Batu, Fiona, or Piran. But you're probably going to want to save Piran for other teams, because I do believe you could slot her into the Summoner team for optimal results. So, if you have a Piran, I probably wouldn't use her here. You'd probably use... You kind of got to... So, if you're going to be an Assassin hitter, you're probably going to want to save your Fiona for Assassins. If you're going to be a Summoner hitter, you're probably going to want to save your Piran for Summoners. Hunters are probably going to want Miranda, but you're going to have to juggle between your 3 hits a day. You're going to have to make your 3 best teams. Because you can't save all your hits for one boss because of this exhaustion mechanic. So you're really going to have to develop 3 teams for this versus Guild Hunt, where you were kind of only really forced to develop 1 team, right? And then you can go all in on that 1 team. So that's it. You'll get rewards too, your individual rewards. I don't know if let's see. There's kind of like staged missions too, right? So, but these are all guild stuff. So during the event, spend a total of 60 challenge tickets between all guild members. I think this is all, yeah, it's all guild members. There's no personal missions that you can do. Nothing for you. It's all guild stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the nuts and bolts of this. What do I think? What is my initial impression, having only looked at this thing for not even a day? I think I like it. I do like it. I think I like this more than Guild Hunt. I think that this kind of replaces Guild Hunt. I don't really see the point of having Guild Hunt now. Whereas this seems just more expansive and better. Having to do it twice. Although Guild Hunt's so easy now, but I don't know. It's basically just a bigger and better Guild Hunt. That's it. That's it. Same, the rewards suck. The final rewards suck, so there's really not a whole lot of incentive to play other than bragging rights. Or unless you're in an alliance or a guild like mine, which we do strive to be really good. So I'm still trying to figure out what my best teams are. Since I do have a Mortal 5 Barog, a Mortal 5 Ares on my main account, I think I'm going to end up being I'm probably going to end up being a Summoner hitter, a Vanguard, or a Cypher hitter, and then an Assassin hitter since I have Caraxia. People with Artemis are probably going to want to hit on the Hunters. Yeah, we'll see. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any comments, questions, concerns about Guild Expedition, put them in the comments section below. This is a broad overview. Again, we'll get into videos. I'm sure the content creators are out there already busy playing with ideal team lineups. Not sure. I'm going to have to check with my guild to see if I'm even allowed to show you that, given the fact that we are in a very, very, very tight race with Mad, right? Cosmic Madness. You see, I think they were ahead of us last night before reset, so I think they got our number here. But after this first cycle, we'll hone our stuff and we will become back better. So that's it. So stay tuned for more, ladies and gentlemen. Catch you in the next one. Cheers, peace. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.